Hello, hello. Whoops, my mic. Where is my mic? We are back.
Bonjour. Hi. How are you today?
Hey, Fregbird. I started the CB is tracking you in case you land. Where is my mic?
Bonjour. Hi. How are you?
What is happening? I started. I started. Yes, I did started. Okay. Welcome back to Zwift. Am I back on Zwift? I'm not. Am I? No. Oh, because it's cold outside? Is it why? No. I didn't see that news. Do you have a URL or something? They bought the competition. I don't mind. I don't mind. This week I didn't bike and I feel bad about it because I want it to be in pre-stream. Because but like, yeah, weather is good. I should go outside, but I just want to do like this, you know, the exercise and the spike and whatever. And I was like, I want to have this around, like it's pretty flat. So I was like I don't want that, and like I have only this, and like I don't want to loop like 35 times around the block. And I was like, so and then like it's been half an hour that I've kind of like balanced between the two options. So now it's too late, and the next day same thing, and that. So yeah, I need maybe to, I guess, buy a cheap bike, put it on my trainer, so I have like the option when I just want to, like, you know, something very specific, like more intensive maybe, and I could go inside. Oh, cool. Thanks for the link. Let's bring that here. So if you don't know, I will assume that nobody knows. Come on. Why can I not move you here? That's weird. Anyway, let's do this then. So Zwift and Ruvi, I don't know if I pronounce it correctly. Maybe it's Ruvi. I don't know. In my head, it's Ruvi. Oh, I'm not sharing. Frank, now it's time to share. So Zwift and Ruvi are a smart trainer app. So those are things that you, like, there's different setup. My setup, I will explain my setup. I have my bike that I bring from outside inside, remove the back wheel, kind of attached to a machine that has like resistance and stuff like that. Then you connect it to this, and you could do specific road and stuff like that. And also then you connect and they have nice UI, so you see yourself and you can kind of a Facebook of bikes, so you could ride with others even if other people are anywhere around the globe and stuff like that, and you have statistics and things like that. So it's pretty cool, and it's very useful if for example, like me, winter is 6 months at least long. So there are some people who still do bikes in winter. I don't. So yeah. Oh my God. That's a big news. You know what? I'm putting that into the show notes. I don't need to share, so I could do where is it? Current session, add to notes. Come on. Boom. So now it will be part of the show notes. And if you're asking, Frank, what are the show notes? Is it? Yeah, okay, vanish by themselves. What are like your what's show notes? So if you go to Behind My Cloud, because this stream is Behind My Cloud. I know I didn't introduce me myself yet, but it is a show called Behind My Cloud. So if you go Behind My Cloud, and now we have the banner that hides it. Voila, banner is gone. Like you have all the notes, the previous show, and you could go. Let's say there's a project. Let's say today we'll be working on 2D6 Dungeon app. So maybe you want to see. So you could go into like see all the projects. So this is all the projects we worked on. You could go in 2D6 Dungeon app. I know it's tiny. Let's make it bigger. Voila! Now it's bigger. So you could say, "Hey, I want to see this," and it will see all the dates and all the stream we work on that project. So we've been working on that thing for a little while. So you could see that notebook mart. We were planning to, I was at least planning to work today on notebook mart. I have an update. I did good progress, but yeah. So let's go back to the pre-stream screen, voila. And now I can do a proper introduction. So hello everybody, welcome to Behind My Cloud. I'm Frank Boucher, your host, and for the next 2 hours, minus 5 minutes. So about 2 hours, we'll have some fun. Today the project is 2D6 Dungeon app. It's an app that we start working a little while ago. It's a companion app, in fact. The 2D6 Dungeon is a series of books, pens and paper, dice and paper, to the name 2D6 game that you play to kind of like dungeon crawl a dungeon like that. You draw and then like you roll the dice and stuff like that. So while this is amazing, I was like, I don't want sometime I want to play and like I'm on the couch. So like I don't have good place to roll the dice. Flipping, having all the books and drawing the map doesn't work because maybe I'm in the car or something like that. So I was like, but then I don't want to make like a full digital version of the game because then you lose that, kind of like drawing and like building and slowness, and it's a solo game that you play, so like I feel like you need a little bit more manual stuff. So I was like, let's build a companion app. So you still need to buy the book. I'm not replacing the book. In fact, I contacted the author just to make sure it was okay. The first level will be available. I know he did publish the PDF also, so like I think it will be clear with that for the first level, but then there's 10 level, and since it's randomness, you could play over and over and over and over. So that's what we are working on today. The project is land in the drop game. Maybe one day we could work on like that was cool. Did you see what Freda did? Just kind of like jump, bump. And you know what? Maybe yes, Wednesday last stream I removed the snow. Maybe I should bring it back. It's 4 Celsius today here, 0 being freezing temperature. So it's extremely close to freezing temperature. I don't know. I know we're still it's May 1st. It's still springtime, but yeah, feels like should be better. So yes, so 2D6 Dungeon app, it's on GitHub. Let me share quickly this in the chat. So if you don't know the project, or if you know and say, oh, what's the URL again? You have it. So it looks about this. Today we'll be focusing a lot on the character sheet. We changed the character sheet to include way more instruction in it, and we were working on the header. That's exactly what I was doing earlier. I was trying to remember where we were. Should I, before we jump in, should I do the update? Okay, let's do the update. But give me 2 seconds so I start the other computer, because for the note bookmark, I'm gonna give an update of note bookmark. If I go this, I think it will be better. Yeah, so you could see. So here is the emulator. So I have the emulator up and running. The app deploys. Oh, it's all interesting. The camera is flip. I didn't know. So it logged to Keycloak, but right now then, like it was just a scaffolding of the app. So right now, you know, you log in and then you land again at the same page, say, hey, log in. So it's kind of feel like a loop. So it's not very useful. So what I thought we could do instead is I will run the scaffold by myself. I think what then I will do is I will, the thing is, like, I feel like that connection, that login, it's important, we want that, but I'm not sure it's useful while developing. So I think I will make it so it work offline, so I don't feel uncomfortable like typing. And also I didn't find a nice way to type my password so it doesn't show on the screen. So I think I will do that part and then I will just comment it. So while we develop, work on that thing, we'll be able to pass through the login and just like run the app. That way, I think it will be more pleasant. I will feel way less nervous while streaming. And yeah, I think that's what we'll do. McNet is here. Hello, hello. How are you, my friend? So yeah, so you know what? Let's go here. Let's F5 this because it will work. And let's see where we were. I think we were working on the, looking at the branch name. It's character sheet header. So if I remember correctly, last Friday, we were trying to make it so, because it was big and it was too much information or useless information, so we start moving things around and want the click to work better. So let's see how, I think we were good. We were ready to start working on something else, and then it was like the end of the stream. So let's see what we were, because I did a really bad job at leaving myself some notes to know what I was working on.
Bonjour. Hi.
Hello, GT. How are you? How are you? Let me try to drop with a wave thingy. Yeah, we'll go in the corner. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. Rovisaurus will keep me company. New target, same rig day. Yep, exactly. So look like, did we? I think so. That was the main stuff. Add XP. So that's already in VNX. Okay, let's have a look. I don't think we created. Yeah, no, that's kind of the PRD. Okay. So now it's running. Let's have a look where we were. How was your week? I don't think I could. Well, I feel like there's timing. I don't know how Instafluff coded the randomness of the game, but I feel like it's timing, and I feel like now we are in a window where most of us will land, in that corner, because look at that, we kind of all did it. We're all over there. So I don't know. I have something in my face. Oh no, it was just it was someone. I don't know who's here. But blame Sirdy Dev. Why, sir? What's the haha, Mechnet? Yeah, I saw you yesterday asking about it was on the C# Fritz stream, right? No, I didn't. I'm not running Insider. I used to do that, running Insider for a bunch of stuff while working at Microsoft, and during the pandemic, even before, like I was doing that, and then like I was doing so many presentation, and having to fight for stuff because you're running inside or like alpha version. It was like, yeah, no, I cannot do that. Like if it was by myself, it's fine, but then like why people who travel or pay or like take time to like watch what I do should suffer me battling with stuff. And I kind of like kept the habit, though. Like I'm still doing a lot of presentation, so right now I'm not using Insider, but maybe I should, honestly, because now these days they can run each side by side. I don't know. One that I want to try is I was very tempted also to start using it today, the anti-gravity. I don't know how to anti-gravity. I guess I'm saying it correctly. Am I? This one? It is anti-gravity. How do you pronounce that? It's very French. I know when I'm saying it. Anyway, so I want to try this. It's one of the AI. I didn't try it yet, but and I was, it could be a cool idea. And then I was like, oh, I'm not sure if I thought about that like 2 minutes before going on stream. So I was like, yeah, you know what? I don't want to start like coding and then like hit a limit because I don't have a subscription. I plan to have like some kind of subscription or trial or whatever, but I'm not sure I activated anything. So yeah, it's coming into Insider. Next step, VS Code. Yeah. Well, we'll see later. Okay, because you're complaining, Sir Fragbird, about. Now I understand. No, but like I asked Sturdy Dev to reduce a little bit the digital friends, just because initially for me it was hard to follow the chat with all those things. Every messages were pushed up. Now because I use Restream, I have like a Unify, so I see at the same chat, and I'm showing there because it's on my second screen, and I can make it bigger. So I see the chat from Twitch and YouTube at the same place, and I think that's also what you see, when there's a message that pop up. So whatever it will show there, and also I can type once, and it will copy the message on both chat. So that helps me. But then there's also filter. So what I did is I put a filter now. So all the exclamation point command, I don't see them in the chat. Like in that Unify version, I see them on Twitch, or like if I go on YouTube, like I will see them, but I don't see them in the Unify chat. So that's why sometimes when like you say bonjour, I need to like look down or change tab. So I could see the Twitch version and see like who typed the command. But yeah. But now we could, and then also like it was confusing and bumping and stuff like that. So now what he did is I think it drops just after a few seconds after me. There's a fuel drop. If you land, there's some stuff. If I forgot who else, GT maybe. I think it was if GT landed, then after that there's a bunch of digital friend who will jump after him. He had a bunch of stuff in his settings. Okay, let's create a new adventure. That's, you know, so let's create a new user. Let's go with Tad. Today, Tad will have a great axe. We'll go take those two, and we'll take the pad tunic and mental whip. You know, it's my favorite. Cool. So now we have Tad here, level 1. It's clean, excellent. Let's run the lobby. We have a nice little lobby just here. If he lands, exactly. Well, you know, sorry Dev didn't make the game easier. Okay, so now we have our lobby. Let's start the game. So now it's saved, so every time we don't have to create that user, the game is saved. By the way, you can save it at any time by clicking this button. We probably should have it elsewhere, but oh, one thing I want to remove. This, voila. Okay, so if we go in the adventurer thingy, so now we see the long list and it's all editable. And now XP, we have that level, is good. This is all good. So now if I, what's the word? Collapse. Now it's clean and it's only, sorry, it's only labels. I think it's okay the way it looks. I think last time we had spacing here. If I zoom, I think last time we had space here. That was the difference we did, or maybe here between those two. I forgot. Well, I like the way it look now. I think it looks good. And so yeah, and here like the only thing in the persona, I think that's the component use. It's the name and this. See like how it's a hand, and when I go down, it's not anymore. So yeah. Okay, so that the header is now fixed. This also works well in the yeah, I think, yeah, it works well. Oh, did we? Maybe we need to fix. Okay, so this here, it's too long. See here, all like, here we see the cards N, it rounds, and here it doesn't, it's cut. So one option would be to make this thing bigger. The left section of the battle could be bigger. This could be then narrower. And this also, it's pretty tight. So I think this could be narrower. I mean, it could be very narrower. So how was your week, guys? Anything special? Question. Have you open code Zen or Go subscription? Yeah, so I did open code Zen. I have that. What I did is, so with open code, what I did, I think right now the only thing I did, I took my credit card and like put $10 money or credit and stuff, kind of like a bank. And I think right now, since I'm most of the time, oh, maybe, you know, maybe today we could do that and run like a proper model instead of like running the free version. I often run just the free models because I think they're good enough for like it's very. I feel like free model are great if you're running like one or two file task. You know, if it's just like, hey, let's work on this class, let's work on this blog post, or like you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Like when the scope of your work is not like a solution with 5 projects and tons of classes and stuff. When like your scope is more limited, those little like free model, even like smaller model, even like local model are good. So I feel like so I've been running on that, and I think it only cost me a few. I think maybe in like 2-3 months. I don't know. Is that been that long? Like I can only spend $1, I think, since I started. And now you can connect, if you want, in your Zen. You can connect your Copilot key and your other key. You could even, yeah. And even now in Copilot, you could put your open code key. So you could, you know, it's wild. I don't know, like at some point I will have to mess it up. Maybe we should do a stream and just like mess around with stuff. But yeah. Oh no, yeah, the free models are awesome. At some point I was trying Kiwi, and it was great. It was free. Big Pickle is these days the. I'm sorry, I will sneeze. I couldn't find the mute button because I changed. So when I swipe, I don't mute myself anymore. But then, like, I was like, where is the mute button? Yeah, no, so I think they are pretty cool. If I go here and then I go, well, you know what? I think Saver, the screensaver. Oh, I can show you. If I go Saver and I do. Oh, is it? No, I think that one I did it with Copilot. I forgot. Yeah, I think that one I did it in with Copilot. So it's a 2d6. It uses the same rules, but then it's autonomous. So I will run and kind of like crawl into a dungeon. So I use, for this version, I think I use Copilot Squad. And as you can see, it's not perfect, but I also have oh, I don't have it here. I don't have it here. I had another, oh yeah, Dungeon Saver. I have another version. That one, it's in Python. How do I start it again? Is it Python mine? Let's try that. That one, no. It's Python main, yeah. That one, see, it's very different. Though that one was done way faster. It was better. I don't know. So I'm not sure why it's not working. Let's try again. Okay. And but that one didn't follow the 2d6 dungeon rule. It kind of like generate based on the seed a dungeon, and then like the little adventurer explore it. But I like better the look of that. Anyway, I thought it was fun to have that as a kind of a screensaver, but I wish it was following the 2d6 rule. Like, you know, fog of war and stuff, and it will do, before going to a door, it should do like the tour of all the room. So you see now it's doing it. I know, it was just fun. And then I think if I type quit, yeah, it'd leave. So if we go in 2d6 dungeon and we go app, cool. Now I could do open code. One thing I wasn't sure is, how do I upgrade that? I didn't do the dot. So models. So I think, oh no, I think we could try to use, I really like Kiwi. Maybe we can work on that today. Or maybe it's not there anymore. Yeah. Oh, Kimi. Yeah, Kimi 2.5 was pretty good. Let's try that today. No, I did look for that and it was not there. I think when you start, it goes. Oh, see, now it's one. I think it was 20 something today, or 12, 112.26 or something like that. Oh, I'm hiding it. The version is in the corner. Here, I think earlier today it was 112 something, and I was like, how do I update that? And I was kind of like Googling. When I decided, oh, do I go with anti-gravity? And then I decided, no, let's continue with open code. I was like, oh, man, let's make sure it's 114.30 still. So shut it down and try to reopen it. Maybe that's when it upgrade. I don't know. But I didn't see any function to or command to update. If I do Control P, I know, yeah. So in the system, we have plugin, install, hide, view status. Yeah, I don't know where is. Well, yeah, so I use the Zen stuff. Maybe if I go in help. Okay, that's not useful. Anyway, so yeah, I think we could try to make that part bigger a little bit, and this part then smaller. In the full adventurer, yeah, we see them. We see it. I mean, it's just in the combat. Okay, so let's change that. So the adventurer, did we put like a width of that? And after that, we'll be able to merge back that branch, but I'm not even sure where it came from. So here we are at, yeah, so we are at 480. So if I go to the, sorry, if we go into the page battle, I think. No, combat. Yeah. So here, fluent chord. No, this is. No, because it should be very simple, right? It will be like. So those are the reference. Oh, card adventurer card. So width is 6px. Really? So then it's that one that should be smaller. This one, let's put it. Oh no, it's the reference. So let's put the reference at 350. Let's see. Oh, I need to update this. It's auto-updating, huh? Yeah. Did you find a reference, McNet, that specified that, or you just did it that it auto-update? Okay, that's good. I mean, that's that's a good enough proof for me. It's reproducible. Come on. I wish I had like a more powerful computer. Okay, so now we could load the adventure. Let's go with that one, right? So if we go in the adventure, that's still the same. If we go here, it's not enough. So what's the error? Okay, so this is 60. Wait, what? It is 600. And this one is. So that's 600. Or maybe because of the buffer here. If I go in the adventurer. How, so the stack. Yeah, here it's 480. It ran a bit tight though. Okay, so it's some. Maybe then. Is there. I don't think we had in adventure card. Maybe we should have a width. Oh, McNett. What's that score? Oh my god. Yeah, exactly. It's barely 100% on the side. Well, at least you landed. And now you can see, like, oh, timing is good. You see GT and myself just kind of like jump. I'm telling you, I think 37 and GT just landed here. Oh my god. Why am I having so much fun with this game after so many years? I don't know. Okay, I don't understand why. So, oh, with 100% here, I'm in the combat. Oh no, that's okay. Here it's 600. Exactly. If the target was here, you would be winning. Well, wait until the target is here, then try to land. I'm sure you'll get it. Or maybe I should go in a different corner. Maybe you're just trying to land in my face. Next time I will go I will move myself where the target is. Does that work with you? Let's wait for that one to vanish, and then when you drop, I will move. So you could go here, here, or here. So go, and I will adjust so you could land in my face. The target, yeah, the target move. Target is never at the same place. Oh, interesting. You could be landing. That was, yeah. What can I say, guys? Okay, I don't understand why. Yeah, I'm surprised. I don't think it's supposed to be like that. Maybe it's a param. Let me check not the connection string, but the configuration stuff for the game. So if I go, where is it? Parachute. Come on, here. And I say properties. And I look to, oh, I can go, if I open this and I go in Pixel Plush Dev and I go, oh my god. When I switch computer with the same mouse, I have the, how it's called that thing? The Logitech MX Master 3. When I, you can bind it to a different computer. When I switch it, sometimes the scroll just become crazy. Okay, oh, there's a giveaway tool, interesting. Parachute drop. Hide until, score the chat, bit, enable this, sound volume, notification channel, cheers. You're right. It's a new always spawn the target at the horizontal location 0% or leave it empty for random spawn. Okay, so you know what? Let me have a look because originally it was sorry. It wasn't there. So let's see if I can come on. Okay. If I can do this. Oh my god, what is it? We have let's do a F5 and say target. No, target position. So if I remove it, and I'll paste this. So now, yeah, now it's moving. I can show you what I did. Sorry, I was doing it on the different, so it's pixel plush dev. So when you go, so like there's a lot, like there's the Plinko stuff also we could use. I like the parachute because of the cloud. But where, parachute, so parachute. So now you have all those feature, and here set the target position. That wasn't there before, and now you could see it said that always spawn the target at, and it was 80 on mine. So, or leave it empty. So now like it will, and I landed. Now it will always change, I'm assuming. We'll see how it goes, but it should move around. But I landed again. Isn't it beautiful? Yay! Okay. So why here it's 600 and in the other page, no, it's here it's like 4, and it worked. That's looking good, McNet. Voila. See, this is how you do it, GT. Yeah, you usually find your way to win. You don't need me. So, what's... Okay, that's... The adventure card. So I don't think we need to so the adventure card is this. Oh. Should I put it at 600? But in combat here, I put it to 600 here, and then like it kind of expand. So adventure card is inside the fluent card in the fluent stack. If we go into the adventure card, oh, it's the fluent stack that I put at this. No, that's the adventure card. So it's not. Wait. Oh, it's in the play page. Yeah, that have different tabs. So let's have a look to the tab. But I don't like. So I don't understand if here I put. $480. Why it's 600? It should. You're missing the point, GT. It's in the middle. But sorry, I didn't move. I feel like I'm just like losing time here. Oh, okay, yeah. Use the wrong arrow. So here it's a fluent tab, and there's no limitation at all. I didn't put any width or anything. I wonder here if I put 600. And now what I can do is come back here and stop this. And is there like a rebuild? There's no rebuild, right? Oh, rebuild, excellent. Okay. Are you ready now? Should I move where the target is, or should I stay here? What do you want? I can do both. I will let you decide what you want me to do. Stay in the corner or go where the target, closer where the target is. So here I go. Now it's wider. I think that looks good. Okay, so if I go and come back, it doesn't matter. Okay. No, okay. I thought I will be landing. Magnet, you're the king of the lowest score today. Like, we should have had the category where like you accumulate, a lot of like low score. But 0.39 was pretty good. Yeah, as long as you don't use the middle finger for me. Okay, so now this is super squish in the middle, and still here, it's just not. So there's something wrong in the way we use it. Maybe it should be 100%. And then it's or 80%, and it's the box around. I don't know. Like here, maybe I shouldn't specify anything. Is there a way to say like minimum and then go crazy on the max? Oh. Okay, in this section here, exactly. Yeah. You totally, yeah. I, I'm speechless. But yeah. Okay. Let's try to be logic here. So we can ask AI to fix it, but I would like to understand what's happening. So here it's 6. And it's inside nothing. I think that's part of the problem, because then when I put it in the combat here, there, like the card here, there's probably like padding or something like that. What if I don't put anything? Oh, cool, it's running. Okay, okay, so it's still building. Okay, I think we'll move forward and just, like, add functionality. So here obviously it looks good, and then we go pick a combat. Now it looks good, but so this is 600. So yeah, so inside, so this is the stack vertical. It's 600. Yeah, so there must be some kind of padding, right? So, and then the next parent, it's this one that now it's super wide. So I think it's the vertical stack. So vertical stack here. Let's move that up. And I'm in the way, so I'll move here, and vertical stack. And how can you see it again? Layout? No. Properties? No. Oh, here. So there's no padding externally. Oh, that's, yeah, but there's, okay, so, and then, yeah, okay, so that's the vertical. Okay, so there's zero padding outside. So it's inside. So it's in the parent, it's in this fluent card, and here there's padding. But before, it was smaller. So before the adventure card was, let's put 500. Right? So now that vertical stack for the stuff is 500. So when expended, it's 500. Like this stack. The stack is 500. Everything is inside that stack. Is it? Yeah, I think here there's the screwed up in the alignment. Yeah, no, that's better. Nope. Fluent card. Fluent card. Fluent stack. Oh no, fluent stack is here. Okay. No, okay. So it's, yeah, it's good. So that's now 500. That's the adventurer card. In the combat, let's bring back the 600. And maybe let's go into the fluent page and see what the properties. The purple. What I'm looking at? Card. Here. Yeah. So yeah, you could put specific stuff, but there's always a padding inside, so that's the thing. So minimal style. Could try to put minimal maybe in the card. Style. Get card style. Oh, it's to see if it's expended or not, I think. All right. Is it the parameter? Okay, let's go back here and let's go here and just say rebuild that. Today I will be the super participant. Right now I'm the winner though. Oh, it's looking good, GT. Oh no, I thought you were Grovosaurus. When you... I kind of like lost track. Sorry. Okay, so it still look cool here. I mean, yeah. But now in combat... why it's not working? Okay. But we need to make it work, because otherwise we'll be missing information. Oh yeah, now I understand the... okay, the style is the turn. Okay, now I get it. So minimal didn't change a thing. Okay, let's ask open code. Let's cast. Yeah, let's ask a friend. Let's not use you though. Let's go in here. Let's pause this. Let's not use minimal. No, in the combat. Let's... no, not this. I didn't like the dark. Okay. And now, what? Oh, I don't have it installed in the in this team. I only have Claude. Okay, well, let's... Cool, so now we have it. Excellent. Okay. And we're running gimme. I don't understand why here the adventurer card is not displayed correctly, is too wide, but in fact in the adventurer card razor page the width is only 500 pixel. So why here at 600 pixel it's still truncated? Not sure you will understand everything I'm saying, but no. Did you not understand anything that I said? Error. Testing. Oh. Okay, well, let's do it. Oh no. Testing, testing. Is it working? I feel it is, and it doesn't want to do it. Okay. Is it? I'm guessing it's. It's. Let's give it a try.
Bonjour.
Hey,
Hi.
hey TBD, how are you? We're fighting CSS, and we were supposed to be fighting something else, but you know, before adding more functionality, I thought it would be good to be able to see the character sheet, right? This page, it's displayed correctly, kind of, but then in the this is the I know like it's all darkened because like the app is stopped, but this is the combat screen, and for some reason the right side is truncated, so it's clearly some padding or something like that that doesn't work. Shout out to TBD gamers who stream multiple morning, but not today. Leave the CSS. Well, that's exactly what I'm doing, but I'm surprised that I was trying to talk to open code, and for some reason it didn't work well. Well, yeah, usually I also do, but like, if it was just like, I thought it was just a problem of like setting up the good width. So I did some testing and it's not working. We'll see how it goes. How are you, my friend? How was your week? Busy, busy? And that model talk a lot. Ah, you know what? I know you're not talking to me, McNet, but I'm happy to read that. Oh, interviews. Well, that's cool that you have new blood helpers coming out. That's nice. You wanna, like, I know where it's not like I can offer you a tribune of thousands of viewers, but if you wanna provide a bit more details and stuff, if you want, feel free to share it in the chat. I think URL should pass through. I like working with like how can I, a wide set of experienced people, like junior, senior, intermediate. Like when a team has a little bit of everything, I think that's the best team. Oh my god. 2000 navigation, yeah. But these days, right, with the if it's even like a remote position, yeah, you get a lot of people. Did you receive a lot of fake? Did you encounter a lot of like fake participant? Apparently, we last time we opened some job, there was a lot of like fake submission. I'm not sure why it was fake submission. I don't know, like how, why would you do that? So I didn't like, but like for us, our process got completely like, like if it was a DDoS attack, like, so it's like, what? I don't know. If you're interested, Reka offer a way to, did I show you before a way to go through multiple let's do that, because I think it's funny. I'm not saying you should do that. So Reka research, you could search documents, your resume, your CV, right? So here we have different candidate. So in the folder, we have a bunch of resume, summary. So now it's find me the candidate with a degree in computer science and 3 years of back-end developer experience. And it will search. And now it will look into your folder, found out all those files, look into them. So you see David, Emily, and it will just go through all of them, all of the file. Hey, Potato, how are you? It will read the document. So right now it's reading Alex and Michael O'Connor. It's like reading, keeping those who meet the requirement you set, and then it will say, hey, you know what? Based on the provided document, the following candidates meet the criteria. So Alex, degree, blah, blah, blah. Michael, blah, blah, blah. No additional candidate. But then sometime it will say, and like you give the source, so you have your document and like everything that was found. So it helps to go through a lot of document. So it's good to kind of like scan after that. You still need, I would totally go through, and then you could set it, sometimes say, you know, like maybe a candidate doesn't have 3 years, it's two something, but like has a lot of experience. So sometimes I will say, hey, I want to honorific mention to blah 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 blah. So it's pretty cool if you want to play around with it. Let's go put this here. It's app.record.ai. It's fun. But yeah. There's a lot of like, so this one, like, it's not just for CVs, right? It's for like, it's a research tool. Look at that. Look at that, you just land. Yay! Well, yeah, there's oh yeah, it's true. Oh yeah, you need to have their permission. Interesting. Maybe I was asked when I submit. I know back when I was looking. My God, you're still thinking about that? Still working on that. Are you changing the way I don't think you're doing something good here or useful, or maybe you do. Let's see. I was about to say yeah. So when I was looking for a job, so like, and then I found Reka, that was applying sometime at one place, and I knew like I was a good candidate, right? So I'm not saying like I automatically would have get the job, but I was a really good candidate. Like they were asking stuff and I was meeting that, not like way over. So like, it's, yeah, no, like we cannot take Frank because, you know, it will be too expensive. You know, if you're looking for a junior, maybe I can apply, but then like I'm seeing her, so like I will be expecting like I'm too qualified, right? So I was like, no, like I'm right there. So like, you know, I think it will be a good job where I was applying, and like apply, and not even a minute after I was receiving an email say, yeah, decline. I was like, wow, okay. What did you not like, you know? Was it because I assumed then it was, even if it was an open remote, I assumed it was because like I'm Canadian and the company was US. I was like, okay, it's remote, but inside the US or something like that. And it was not specified. Otherwise, I wouldn't even try. I will have reached someone and say, hey, like you know, I'm in Montreal. It's not that far from the border. I'm like I'm Canadian and not like far from the, you know, US. Is it a problem or something like that? But yeah, no, it was weird. How quick I was like denied, and I was like, no. And then like review. So maybe I didn't put, like I forgot something. So I fill it again, double check every data, and I was like, try again. Booms, decline. I was like, okay, it's not for me. But I was very surprised. Oh yeah, I'm not saying like make a full automation system like that thing was doing. It's just like let all the CVs get in, and then like to go through, kind of like cream the, let's say you're asking for X years of something like that, and instead of 2000 maybe you have 200, you know. But I get it. I wouldn't just use AI to not today, maybe later, but today I feel like I'm not sure. Okay, I found some error, so let me check. That's good. 10 interviews. Does the process is long? Does the candidate have to like do a lot of interviews, or you're able to do like obviously you can check them technically, the technical level skills, and I'm assuming it's for your team. So the fit you can also do. So maybe like another one with HR, something like that. There's places like there's so many interviews. It's like 5, 6, 7 interviews. So long, so time consuming. Okay, let's see what Kimi found. I fixed truncation issue. Here was causing the problem and the change I made. The problem, adventurer card was getting truncated because fix with on internal stack adventure card razor fluent was 500 hard coded, yeah, which didn't allow it to adapt to the parent container 600. Why? Like it should just like whoop, it should just like be there and like have extra space. No, I don't get it. Text area column causing overflow. Several text area components and columns, and these could easily flex shrink the parent adventure card. Flex shrink. Okay. Let's. I have no idea what's a flex shrink. Let's 5 it, and then we can start getting control. That was the intention of today. But before be able to add potion and stuff, we need to make sure we can see all of it, right? That's why I thought it was important that we spend time on that part. So let's close this tab. I will keep this. It's always a good idea to keep Fluent UI Blazor. Vincent, one of the maintainer of, by the way, if you're interested, so Vincent, this guy, he's coming on Open at Microsoft, not Open at Microsoft, at on .NET Live. I forgot the date, but he's coming soon. So if you would like, I'm assuming you want to talk about Fluent UI, maybe not, but I'm assuming it is what you want to talk about. I know he's coming to on .NET Live, but next Monday is next Monday. I'll be there. What's the topic? Shaving outbox pattern. Is it? Yeah. Yeah. On May 4th. Shaving the outbox pattern yak. I don't know what it is. Oh, it'll be interesting. So that's the episode next Monday, if you're interested. And I know coming up, I saw Vincent was coming up in the schedule. I just saw his name briefly and I was like, oh, I know that guy. And then I assume, I don't know, maybe it's something else. Okay, so here it's like, oh, but I like that. You know, it's like taking all the space. This is the character sheet, so I like that. And what if, oh, I cannot do it on this computer. Oh, maybe, yeah, if I do something like this. Right? Cool. Still kind of like good looking stuff. So now if I go in the combat stream, so here it's truncated, but at the same time it is, so it's still truncate. So I don't know what they're, what's Kimi So maybe I should put this one here in the card so I can compare apple to apple. No, I think what we will do is I will just, because I see the time flying and we didn't do anything. I think I want to be able to, let's say, add potion or use potion. But I don't know what. So here that was a list. Okay, yes, I remember. So all the text is automatically saved. But what do we do with magic potion? Because those are lists. Are they list or grid? Oh, you know what? I think the problem may come from the style here. I don't know. That's not that. Okay. Okay, let's focus on. Okay, so here, armor. Oh, I did the control armor pieces, magic scroll. Oh, interesting. Okay, okay, shared. If we go into, let's say, let's start by magic potion. Oh, so I did a grid. Oh, okay, cool. So with the grid, then we could add a column to kind of like use it. And then, you know, it will be a delete. And then we can maybe add a control at the bottom. I don't know, like it needs to stay compact, right? So let's see what are the options when we look. You know what, while we're doing that, let's stop it. You know what? Let's give it a try. Maybe Kimi doesn't know. Let's go with Claude. Let's try a different. Okay. Let's go in the combat page. I don't need this. I don't need that. Combat. Because it is like a lot of pages, just like I was saying earlier. Sometime when there's a lot of context, it's better to okay, cool. Here, on the combat page, the adventurer card is the right side of the adventurer card is truncated. I don't understand why. It should not be truncated. I set the card, the Fluent card here, to have a width of 600 pixel. And I know internally the adventurer card is defined to only take 500. So there's plenty of buffer for any padding that occur. Help me understanding why and how we can fix it. I don't know how Code Rush, like I'm guess because they are English people, they are so fluent, so fast. I've used any of the design tool. No, not yet, not yet. I ask if people in my team, because I'm I'm in the marketing team. One of them. I think it was the next day. One of them already have tried it, but since then, no. But like I didn't ask and I didn't try it. I know maybe we use Figma, like AI. I'm not sure. Claude Design, I think I could use it, but I'm not sure this situation here would be a good candidate for that though. I guess I could try it. One tool that I want to share, I mentioned it a few times today, is I was really close to try anti-gravity. One of my friends said a lot of good things about it, and I was like, oh, maybe I should give it a try. But I think they required, by default, a subscription. And I thought about it like 2 minutes before the stream, and like I said, oh, should I open the project, and I was like, oh, you know what, like I don't want to like start coding and then I'm struggling and need to create an account, and like, so that's why I didn't go with anti-gravity for this stream. Oh, really? Okay, so I meaning I could use Claude Design to help me fine-tuning the look of the stuff for the UI. Okay, I will have to, maybe we can next Friday have a look on that. Like have open a clean branch and just like give it a try. Okay, so Figma make. No, it was okay. So Figma, I know we're using. Are we? No. I think is it Figma we're using? No, I think at work it's not Figma. It's something else. I forgot what it is. Is it Canva? Or I forgot. They use some tool like design tool to support a bunch of design, and I'm like most of the time just there to review the look or give feedback on stuff. But what do you want me to look at the pricing, Matt? Oh, there's an individual. What? Yeah, but I forgot why. There was a reason why I thought, like, I mean, okay, I could get started, or could I? I mean, I looked at it 2 weeks ago. There was a free option, but I forgot why. Hey, Rich, how are you? Rich, how are you? I forgot why. There was something that says I need like a developer plan to do the work that I wanted to do, like running agent. I'm guessing. I forgot which one it was. Well, I don't see any drop frames. I still look like I'm moving. Could be your stuff, TBD. Yeah, everything look very fluid on my side. Even the Twitch that look my feed. Well, even that, like, 20 bucks a month when like your job is to code and like do stuff. I think it, makes sense at some point. Okay, so here it says, yeah, that was the thing. So you need an AI Google Pro. So that was the thing. The second thing you sent me was that, right? So you could have the free other thing, but then you need a Google Pro. Is it what you say? So I'm not sure if I have a Google Pro. Am I a professional? Yeah. I'm some kind of professional. Love from India. Awesome. Love learning. Yeah. I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll have to look what I have. Because I have a few things. I think I did upgrade it. That's the thing. Like, I'm in the middle. My friend was talking about it. And I was like, oh, that would be cool. But then, like, I was really deep on something else. So I was like, okay, we'll do that, like, tomorrow. And then I forgot. So now it's like a thought of like 2 weeks. But I want to try it because he was saying stuff that was very interesting. And I believe it's good. We are early in the age of AI and stuff. So I feel it's good to try different tools and see which one resonate better with what you do and things like that. I really like open code, but see, today I feel like Claude was much faster, and I feel like this response make more sense than the stuff. I mean, yeah, I will definitely give it a try. Like I said, I don't think like messing around, except if the title of my stream is like, hey, today I'm messing around with different stuff relative AI. I think it could be a good stream. So people are like who could be a little bit more scary on like what to do with like a thing. I could do that, but yeah. Uh, why you're asking the programming language today? It's .NET today. C sharp. C sharp. I forgot which version. Like .NET 10. So C sharp. Is it 14? I forgot which C sharp version we are. And we were using open code as an AI agent today, and then we a few minutes ago just switched to Claude, because the game we're building, like there was a UI issue, and we were not intended to work on the UI issue, but before adding functionality, I thought at least that we need to fix that so we don't have surprise later on. So done. The root cause was the fluent persona is inline shrink wrapping element by default. Aha. Okay. Let's give it a try. Did I answer your question correctly? Oh yeah? Let me know. And Rishi, you're still a beginner coder? That's lovely. I feel today, even when you're a beginner coder, you could achieve a lot. Using AI to kind of like fill the gaps and speed up your learning and stuff like that, you could do a lot of things and be so much more than someone who doesn't even have any skills in development. Cool. I mean, you could do a lot of things. Like, I mean, someone who doesn't know how to code. Let's say my wife, she doesn't know how to code. It's fine. She's brilliant. She can use AI and build stuff, but then at some point, if things go sideways, she will be lost, or she won't have security or like stuff like that. And someone who know a little bit of it, you will have that kind of like awareness, and then you make sure you can ask and investigate, and. So now if we look, this should look still pretty awesome. And now if we go in our combat screen, nope, nope. And I don't think anyway. Oh no, persona is not part of it, right? Is it? I thought so. So persona no, that's yeah. So here it close. So persona. No. Okay, so it's not that. Okay. It's very close, but like I'm guessing it will be like a 10 or 15 pixel that we're missing. What is it now? If I go like this. This is 600, and this part it's 600, but then there's, yeah, that the problem is it's the padding inside. So this cannot be 100%. It needs to be, let's say, 80%, and I think that's the problem. So all those cards need to have a width of 80%. Hey, I was very happy to have you on the stream today, TBD. Have a good day and good luck with your interviews. I wish you to find the perfect match. So let's try something. So in the adventure card, see here it's 100%. Maybe all those 100% needs to be 80%. So show me the width of this. Only 5. Okay, cool. So let's put you at 80. Let's go to the next one. So that's a stack. Cool. Let's go with 80. And here it's another stack. Let's put 80. Oh no, it's horizontal. It's the... Yeah, no, that doesn't change a thing. Oh, could they change a thing? Oh man. Yeah, let's try. So if I do this and this, maybe it's the card here. If I do I mean, if this is 80, this can be 100. So let's keep it that way. And one of the issue was visible around like the bloody thingy. So if we look for the bloody section, so here fluent card, let's add a width of 80%. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so let's go back here and let's just use this functionality. I love that. Rebuild. Do you have a Discord channel? Yes, I have. You should find the link down below, sir. Or I'm F. Bucheros, but I'm pretty sure I have a Discord server. If I go on here and I go and say Discord, and this is my Discord server. Invite. Let's go here. Voila. Okay, so now it's back up to date. So if we refresh this. Okay, so now see, like, this is shorter and this is shorter. So now if we go in the combat screen, so this is very short. Not sure I like that, but bloody is still very short. So that's 80%. I feel, oh, maybe they just need something, right? So here, maybe 100 is okay. Right, because here I said that the yeah, here I said the top was 80%. So this one, yeah, here I'm opening everything and everything is under, is a stack of that. So that could be 100. Otherwise it's 80 of 80, and that's why like the difference is so big. So here I think it can be one, well, not 1,000, 100. And I think here it can still be 100. Whoops. And here, this is the shift and the stuff. Let's put 90 here just to see. And that's a card. So here, those two cards, the weapon will be at 90. And we have the bloody. Okay, let's try again. So if we come back here and just try again. Is there any video playlist of your to Gid for Cloud Journey? Oh, yeah. What do you want to do with the cloud? Like, what when you say cloud, what do you have in mind? Is it the code, the architecture, like the cloud services? I did many different video. I was working at Microsoft, so my focus was a lot Microsoft, like Azure. Did I click the? Felt like pretty fast, right? So, not sure. Did we save the page, the code? Feels weird. So, shift. That's 90%. That's not. That doesn't make any sense. I think if I do this and then right click empty cache and hard reload. Okay, so that feel like from there to there, that feel like 90%. And bloody is 100%. So that felt more legit. That felt like what we are what we should see right now. So that feel more like 80 or even like 70%, not 90%. And see, bloody is, it's further. So it's that first cut here. Oh man, what is it? So that stack here, oh, that stack was, oh no, so that stack should be, let's hard code that one at 600 px. So that's the vertical stack. It will stack everything else. So then after that, the next stack is also a section. Okay. And then after that, I have a card. The card is 90. And that's the shift. The next card is the weapon. Let's put the weapon at 100%. And the next card, the maneuver, let's put 80. So at the top we should have a few things, and here this is not in a stack. The level, it's not in a card. Oh yeah, because I wanted to have it under, okay, right? So maybe, should I put it in a card then? No, I think it's cool that it's not in a card. It is floating though. Maybe it should be in a div, I don't know. As we know, the future lies on cloud, and I am a junior developer. Is there any field? I think AI and cloud are definitely the future. You're right on that. Oh yeah, so let me share. In English, I have a YouTube channel, F. Boucheros. And in it, I talk a lot about the Microsoft Cloud. I've been doing that for a long time, so let me put that here for you. Like the infrastructure, how to deploy, the different tools, different services. There's a lot there. I did many videos. I need to start doing more again. Do you have any ongoing project, AO? Oh yeah, sorry. I flipped your... Okay, so now that we have kind of three value different here, let's see what's the result of that. So make sure I'm saving this, and let's restart the entire thing. Oh, Fragbird is back. We changed some settings, Fragbird, while you're gone. So now, right now it look like at the same place, but now at every drop, the target will change location. So just here, this is the bike buddy section. So if you do bike, you could go. Oh, Freddy the cat landed. Oh yeah, Freddy the cat. What a surprise! What a surprise. Not really, right? And today I'm the one that is lucky. I landed, I don't know how many times. Too many times. No, that's not a feature yet. Where did you land, Magnet? Close here. Okay, that's funny. All side goes, so you know. So if we go in the combat piece, adventure. So this I can leave with. You know, that was 90. Maybe I can put 95. That's good, right? I mean, this is so shift was 90. I can put 95 so it look a little bit more like in line. Hashtag office. What? Oh, I will try to ping me on Discord, and I will do it. Though I'm not even sure I have it. Or maybe on Twitch. Ask him. You can whisper on Twitch. Do you know how to do that? Or like ping him on Discord. Not sure I have his LinkedIn. I'm sure I have, but then I will spend a lot of time looking for it. Because I know it's not TBD, it will be like another name, right? Yeah, so I think 85, and not 85, 95 could be good, and we would have this. And oh yeah, what do you mean by oh, the channel office, you mean? Based on PHP and Nix. What? No, no. You got a project like free picks, and we are discussing. Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah, PHP is a good language to get started. I did PHP back in the days when version was like version 2.23. Did a hockey statistic website. Okay, so if we come back here, and I think we go with, so major thing is I put this first, so let's close this. Claude, bye-bye. You are kind of helpful, but I don't need you anymore. So now we have that. So that first stack has a specific width. Oh, it's, oh, maybe I need to put 500 here. And here, what? And now, okay, so in the adventurer, we put this, and the combat screen. Where is it? Okay, here. Card 600. Okay, so now I have my card that is 500 at the other place, so it should be much cleaner, right? Let's rebuild that. I mean, PHP is not dead. Is a lot of new project built with PHP? Maybe not. But you don't, you should, I don't think, like, if you want to work, you need to look at what the company you are interested, or let's say it's around you for a first job, often is like the company close by and stuff like that, what they are using and things like that. If everybody is doing PHP, then like PHP is good. And like, it doesn't really matter what you learn. I mean, yes, I get it that, you know, someone with experience, let's say in Node, and then you say, you apply and say, well, you don't know nothing about Node, you know PHP. So yeah, it won't help you. But then like, it was not for nothing, because you're learning a lot of principle and structure and a lot of things. So learning PHP is good. And then after that, if you want to switch to Next.js or whatever, it will go faster to learn that new language. And Tyndall is here. Hello, hello, sir. How are you? Did I fix something? It's all over the places. Why it's all over the places? Shift should be like, how come shift is shorter than weapon? I think weapon was at 100, right? So in adventure card, so shift was 90%, weapon was 100%. So now it looks like this is the truth. Yes, because I set the card, the top card here at 50, at not 50, 500. So now if I put 550, it should work. And all the others, they had no width. So I don't like, so it's based on the content, they stretch. That was the thing. I'm so sorry, what? Are you talking to somebody? What do you mean? I was talking to you. Oh yeah? Oh, hey, hello, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I don't see any frame rate loss, but I don't know. So yeah, it's because it's all weird, because if let me zoom, see here how it was truncated. So that's me trying to find like, what's the good number? Like, hello, I'm here, I'm over there, I did this, kind of trace. No, because I'm using stack stuff, and the problem was, like, it's a component inside a component inside a component inside a component, and I assume that the top component will restrict everything inside, but no. So if you put a width, then it worked. So here there's one that we don't see right now, that hangs probably around here, that is fixed. It's 500 pixel. And so here, that one is relative at 90%. And that one that we see kind of glowing right now is at 600 pixel. So I was just trying, like, you know, mixing hard-coded value and relative value, it's always a mess. So I think, yeah, if we do that, so now that I changed this for 550, I think we're looking good at 90%, but let's keep it again. So we have a card here, so the shift card is 90. After that we have the weapon card at 100, and after that the manev at 80%. So just to see like the difference, let's recompile that, and after that I think we'll have our answer. So yeah, you know exactly how to style it. Lovely. Yeah. That's awesome, right? Initially it was just restart, and recently well, in fact you could add button if you want there that does whatever you want. Let's say you have a thing that warm up some service and like initialize database and stuff like that. You can add a button that do whatever you want, but rebuild is there by default now, and I love it, honestly. Yeah, no kidding, right? Okay, so let's refresh this. So now if we go combat screen, let's pick any fight. So that's pretty good here. So 90% is good. So I think, you know what? Yeah, 90% is good. So we can go now put 90% everywhere. Or was it, this one feel even better than the first one? 95%? I just want it so it looks kind of aligned. No, let's go with 90. So tell me, where are those, please? Wait, what? Okay, the first one, perfect. And I think I will do this. Go for the next one, perfect. Oops, I'm missing. Voila. Okay, cool. Excellent. I realize I could have asked AI to do it. Replace the width of all card by 90%. But that next feature also is pretty awesome. You just say this. I just click and say, "Oh, do you want to do the same thing you keep doing?" And you say, "Yeah, just tab." Cool. So now we can save it. Go back here in Aspire dashboard and just say, "Hey, please." Rebuild the thing, rebuild that one project, not the entire solution. Wait, is my clock working? Oh yeah, I went over. was like, it's the same time as before. No, it's 1 hour later, Frank. We've been doing that for a long, long time. Okay, so now if we go in combat screen, let's go with the artisan. Why? We're so squish. I mean, it looks good. And armor piece, we skipped that one. Yeah, we did. Okay. But if I look the diff of combat. Okay, so this was always there. Cool. Let's remove that shrink thingy. No, in combat. Okay, it was removed. Cool. Okay. No, it's still there. Forget about the shrink stuff. Weirdness. I don't want to have the shrink, whatever it is. Okay, so that should be good now. If we go back to the adventure card, it should. So I feel like it's. I feel like it should be good now. Let's rebuild everything. Okay, that looked cleaner. So I think now we could even make this thing a little bit smaller to expand this part. Though we don't need it though, but now it looks weird. So we could just do that. Let's bring back the sun. The rain is too loud. The rain is too loud. So if we go here in the combat page, I think we can bring that one at 350. And maybe that one we can bring it at 550. So now if we come here and say rebuild that project. See you, McNet. Have a nice weekend. Yeah, I should wrap it up soon though. I just want to finish that. Starting to feel guilty doing too much fun stuff. Should be working on other things. Combat, artisan. Yeah, that's good. I like that. That feel balanced and clean and everything. Cool. So that's done. That's cool. Okay. So now looking at 2d6, where is it? 2d6 dungeon app. Where'd that branch come from? Was it VNix? I guess it was VNix. Yeah. Okay, let's go here. Let's pause that. So we did change that. Oh, so I guess I don't need that part anymore. Yeah. Okay, cool. If we look here, okay, magic scroll. Yeah, that's where magic scroll and magic potion. That's where we work next time. Okay, so let's commit all those, stage all those things. A little message. Feature, adjust the card with, cool. So now we can push that. No. That's good. So now I can close this. I can move here. And now this is all pushed, right? Yes. So let's do a PR from character sheet header to VNix. And we can generate this. Still have some credits, hopefully. Oh, I just realized, MechNet, you're a subscriber, a follower, whatever it is. You can use my icon, my emote. And then create, okay, yeah, that's cool. Let's create a pull request. And now we can look at it here. Can close a few pages. So we can merge that. Boom. And let's delete the branch. So now in code, no, issue, yeah, issue and project. Okay, so issue, disable the project, no, upgrade. Well, now it was, oh, I closed it, but yeah, now it's not this version, but it's another version too. Okay, just want to make sure for the next stream we're ready and we know what we will be working on, right? And after that we'll be rating, I think. Okay, so upgrade, yeah, adventure character sheet is what? Adventure character sheet is incomplete. Yeah, that's the PRD. So modify adventure equipment. That's, I think. Oh no, we said potion and scroll and armor. What? Magic, potion, scroll, and armor are double. No, I think no. I think that was a glitch. Yeah. Let's close that. Let's close that. So it is now in the UI, but I don't know what we do with it. I need to validate that. So, okay, let's keep that there. Okay. So I think the next one will be, where was it? Is modify equipment. Yeah. Yeah, that's what will be working. So if I now look at this, we have this. Perfect. The next work item, we have it. Will be there. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So now, one thing we can do is wrap it up. So if I stop here, we have today's scores. I need to flip that screen so I'll look at it. So today we work on 2D6 Dungeon app. That was pretty cool. I think we made a clean slate. Now we're ready to kind of like really work on that character sheet. So yeah, project is open source. Feel free to go there, try it, collaborate and stuff like that. For the game today, I'm the winner today. TBD is in second and McNet is in third. GT didn't make it. That's been a while, McNet. And oh, I didn't see Ty Twitch also present. So sorry, I missed your jump, Ty Twitch. And so yeah, super participant today was McNet. Not even me. I thought would be the luckiest was Grovosaurus. Yeah, cool. And the big news today, the notes was that Zwift bought Ruby. That's a kind of a big news. So with that, let's have a look at who's streaming today. Who can we raid? There's a El Wastrufio. We did it last time. Maybe now we could go see Adam's Learn. What he's doing today.
So yeah.
Yeah, let's raid Adams. It's always very instructive. He's doing a game. His game is current, like he just finished his game and deploy it, published it into Steam, and now it's running. So it's always interesting to see how it works. It's very well structured. So I wish you all a good weekend. I will see you next week to work on some AI stuff on Wednesday. Enjoy your time. Bye.